Well, now over the halfway point of Calgary Flames training camp and closing in on that first game to kick off this season, pleased to welcome in Johnny Gaudreau. And Johnny, just looking at the math today, is it hard to believe that you're playing the first game of this season in 4 days?
Yeah, it's crazy to think about. Feel like we just got to Calgary, on the 20th of December, and the season's right around the corner here. So it kind of flew by. Kind of expected it would. We're all really excited to get things going. We're excited to be at the rink every day. So it's been a lot of fun.
I'd imagine there's some excitement with that as well, just knowing how long you waited to finally find out about the season and that you don't have to really sit around too long to get it going.
Yeah, it was kind of hectic there for a little bit, trying to see what was going to happen there, when we were going to start playing. Everyone was pretty, wanted to get back to Calgary and start practicing, get the season going, but it just wasn't happening. And finally, out of the blue it happened, and, all the guys got back relatively early, a few weeks before training camp, and we had some pretty big skates. So, we feel really good going into the season here on Thursday.
Just what has been your assessment of camp so far? I mean, we've heard a few guys talk about just the approach that everyone's taken coming into this camp, knowing how short this training camp is. But what stood out about it for you?
Yeah, I think the work ethic from all the guys. We really did a great job here in these first 5, 6, 7 days of training camp. We had a couple inter squad scrimmages. That went really well. We have another one tomorrow. So, the guys just came, really prepared for camp. And, it's been shown on the ice, from, our top players all the way down to, the young prospects. Everyone's, really shown up, and it's been a great camp.
We've seen a whole bunch of different combinations as far as the forward lines have been concerned. With you and Sean being able to kind of see some different guys and some different opportunities there, what's that been like? Just finding what the best fit might be.
Yeah, you always try to create some chemistry with a player right from the start of camp, and it's been a little different this year. Kind of sticking with Monty, but rotating throughout different wingers. And it's tough sometimes to try to, get some chemistry with a player, but sometimes you can get different looks with different players, and that's what's part of camp. So hopefully we can stick with someone here soon and kind of create some chemistry with a guy and go from there.
At the same time, by doing this and kind of just seeing what the other lines look like, are you really starting to see what kind of depth you have, particularly at forward with this team right now?
Yeah, we have a lot of talented forwards, a lot of really good players on our team. So, we're excited to get this going. I think we're gonna be able to create a lot of offense from all four lines.
How about just a thought on a guy like Rasmus Andersson getting the opportunity to step in on that power play? I know you guys were doing some of that work here today. Once again, obviously important to get the reps, but what about that opportunity and the potential there of Rasmus at the top of that power play?
Yeah, Raz is a great player. He's been really working hard the past few years, and his offensive ability's just been growing and growing, and I see it every season. So it's great to see him get a chance to show off his offensive ability a little bit more, and with the first power play, and hopefully we can create some good plays and get some power play goals, and hopefully get him to stick there for a while.
Absolutely. Anything you want to take out of this final inter-squad game, or are you kind of ready to kick things off here right away?
Yeah, obviously, itching to get the season started, but we have two more really important days with the inter-squad scrimmage and another practice day before we go out to Winnipeg. So you can't really look too far ahead. Obviously, want to play games, but it's important to get these last 3 days in and go from there.
Looks like you and Manj have had a little bit of a training camp rivalry going on. Is that fair to say throughout this first 6 days?
Yeah, I'd like to give it to him pretty good, but he was on my line today, so I had to give him the benefit of the doubt today.
Of course, yeah.
But, he's, we always give each other a hard time, and, he's a great player and a great person off the ice, so I really enjoy playing with him and being his teammate. So it's always fun, joking around with him and getting him riled up a little bit.
Yeah, you got to have a little fun, too. Hey, appreciate the time, man, and best of luck tomorrow night.
Yeah, thanks.